by putting yourself in these opportunities, by putting yourself, testing yourself physically and mentally, and particularly emotionally, you learn and grow. You know, and if you don't do that, you just play it safe and you sit on the couch and you watch Netflix and eat takeaway food and get those little hits.
Yep, well done, mate.
You don't learn and grow. You know, there'll be so many moments that these guys, myself included, will go, what the fuck are we doing here? But you just have to lean into the process and believe in it. We're not going down there to conquer anything as such. And, you know, I think that really resonated with us as a team, to just lean into the process, to enjoy the process. And just everything we do down there we'll do with purpose, which I think helps us focus on, not on the outcome, just do what you're going to do the best you can in that moment to whatever that ability is. And we all may have different abilities.
It's really just the unknown, so I really like to have maximum visibility on, you know, where we're headed and what's going on, and to be honest, we don't really know a whole lot.
I obviously love them to have a good time, you know, have some fun. I hope they really get challenged. I hope they learn something they didn't know about themselves. You know, they're all on different continuums of their journey at the moment in personal development, but I think there's something in there for everybody. I'd love to see them really open up and see the power in being open and vulnerable in a safe space, and just seeing that that's not weakness, it's actually strength. You know, and by being open and honest and doing your best, we will only become better as a company, but more to the point, we just become better people.
I'm really looking forward to just spending a few days in more harsh environments, probably environments that are going to challenge us a little bit more. I'm anticipating everyone's going to open up a little bit more, and there'll probably be a few things that make us a bit uncomfortable, but I think we'll gain a lot out of it as a team and a leadership group.
Whatever happens down there, we're going to all grow from it. It's going to be a great experience. I think mentally, I think it's really going to help the team in these difficult situations that we're faced with. I'm just keen to get down there and see what it's all about.
Pretty keen, yeah. Pretty keen to get into it.
There is no doubt we are going to get broken down in some fashion, which is, you know, really exciting, because if we can hold the space for each other and really trust each other, and everybody can come together, something special will happen.
You can actually see right through here, Bill.
Keep going, mate. You're going well. Yeah, well done, well done. Well, Ollie, good work. Big it up, mate. Big up here. Come on.
You go.
So with this challenge, I think there's going to be a fair bit of stress, and I think that's the idea of the, you know, I'll throw that probably back to you, Leon, in regards to the stress that you're aiming to get out of the group.
Yeah, I've got a belief that most of the growth, most of the good things that you get out of life are through hard situations, and I think it's nothing new. Most of us buy into that. And this seemed like a great opportunity to ratchet up, you know, quickly. In a day or so, it'll be freezing cold. It'll be tough physically, and I presume probably emotionally. And as a group, once the challenge is that hard, the barriers between us all will start to break down very fast. You know, we all work together and spend a lot of time together, but do we really know each other? You know, I don't know your values. You know, I've never asked, despite one-on-ones. And that's something I'm looking to get out of it. You know, that connection piece, so that I can understand from where I come from what makes you guys tick, what's important to you. And I think through a lot of stress, we will get there a lot faster than going out and having a steak in a couple of years. You know, the older I've got, the longer Apollo's been going, the more I recognise and appreciate just how hard it was to start it and get it going, in particular, get that momentum. And I really, you know, that was, you forget how hard it was, but you know, those lessons were learned. I learnt those as a kid through my parents about a strong work ethic, and just the ability not to give up. You don't need to be the most talented person. You know, there's always someone smarter. It's probably very important to remember that. Always someone smarter, faster, stronger. So all you can do is do your best every day. But if you don't give up, if you don't quit, and you just hang tough, like we did as a business, eventually things turn. But there's so many moments where it's so easy just to pack it in, where it just seems overwhelming. You know, the pressure's overwhelming. There's no end in sight. You know, you can't see, the forest through the trees. Personally, professionally, inevitably they're all compounding at the same time. And I learned a lot from that, and I truly believe now that that's my job to teach that to our staff, the importance of just resilience. And probably the older I get now, it's resilience with just a little bit of mindfulness. So perhaps not as aggressive and brash, but never quitting, now responding rather than reacting to these challenges. So just trying to get a little bit, for want of a better word, wiser as you face these. That's and those things have, those lessons have helped me deal with personal setbacks as well.
When you line up on the start line at the final of the World Championships, what's your goal? Win a gold medal. It's beautiful. Yeah? You look across, you've got Germany beside you, what's their goal? Oh, win a gold medal. You've got Great Britain, oh, win a gold medal. So we know what the goal is, so we don't need to talk about the goal anymore, but we need, we go back and work out, habits and behaviours to achieve that. So how does this tie together for you guys? You've got a bunch of individuals, like in a team, you're all different, you've all got different habits, you've all got different friends, you all come from different backgrounds, different families. How are you guys going to tie this together to get the best result you can over the 4 days? Are you just going to be like a normal person? No, I'll just turn up, do it, see how it takes me. It must be pretty exciting, climbing up mountains, abseiling off things, or can you sort of prepare yourself better for it so you get the maximum amount out of it?
I've got some in the
Going good. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Good to see you. There you go. Well. How are you, boys? Scott, Izzy. Hey, Scotty. How are you, mate? Chris, the teacher. How are you, mate? What's your name? Reece. Reece, how are you? Billy. Hey, Billy. How are you? Hey, mate. Ollie. Hardy. How are you? Going well. How are you, mate? Going well, mate.
I don't mandate anything on anyone really, from anything we do, the cold water, caving. It's up to yourself if you want to do it. First test really is, the most important thing, if you do feel a little bit of discomfort, just go to your breath. And what I mean by that, just breathe out just a bit longer, 6 seconds. What's really important here is actually keep communication up. If there's a poll or whatever it may be, or just encourage, just keep talking, okay, that's really important. Everyone's okay to do it? Yep. No problem? Okay, all good? Great. Okay, so really the most important, communicate. If you feel, oh fuck, this is a bit tight, just go to your breath, small movements. You'll get through, everyone will get through. Alright? A bit of fun, go for an hour, we'll come back. But I want you to actually encourage it, okay?
Well done, brother. You're a legend. You so well. You so well.
You get I saw that genuine fear in your eyes.
I thought you were piss taking. That's something serious. No, when I walked up and I saw. Well done, Scotty.
Cheers, mate.
That's so good.
It's really good.
Well done, really good. Fun, boys, fantastic effort. Still have the plane, trying to do it. It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy. If you get the last one, like, you're kind of like, it's unknown for you guys. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit of, get your adrenaline up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it does, what are you doing? What are you doing resetting yourself?
Well, the breathing stopped me after that 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. That becomes a reference point for you. You know, I think that's what kept you going though.
What got me going?
Yeah, what kept you going?
I think there was. Oh, what kept me going?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing, just calming down.
Yeah, but when you're in there, you could stop and you could have panicked, but you didn't. You kept going. What made you do that?
I thought the quicker I get through this, the quicker I'm going to get
Yeah,
out.
that's good. You said something really powerful before. You said, because you did it, next time how would you go?
Like a muscle memory, like it just feels a bit more natural.
Definitely, that's the thing. Once you do it, I can't do it again.
I felt like I could beat you 23 seconds.
Yeah.
Second time.
Yesterday, don't internalise it when you get tired. You know, make sure you're talking, encouraging, checking in with each other on the way. In any kind of terrain, you need to be conscious of. You know, let the other person know. You know, Richo will be at the front, or I'll be at the front. We'll just work in between. We'll always stick together. Always stick together. There's a lot of rush. It's all about finding your own pace, get your own rhythm. Let's stop and, you know, if we're going to stop and have a bit of take a photo, do that as well. All right. Any questions? It's really enjoyed, boys, and have a bit of a magical day. All right, let's go. Do it. Oh. Take the front, mate. We'll go. You know the way we go.
That's what I've had it in. Uninhabitable. It's uninhabitable.
Breathing down, it's going really well. Little step. Boys, a nice one thing about boys, it's gotten out of it. Keep encouraging, keep talking to each other, alright?
Something that I've never done before.
That's good. Something new?
Yeah.
What did you learn? What did you learn today? Pick up on.
Oh, I think the human body can do more than what you think it's capable of.
Usually as humans, what do we want? We want comfort, don't we? We don't like discomfort. So learning the ability to push yourself is a great thing. It becomes a reference point. So you get a great opportunity to learn a bit about yourself.
coldness or wetness doesn't kill anyone. We're going to do an activity in a minute. It's kind of a leadership trust activity. So you're all going to have a go doing leadership. So the key really is around communication, because if you don't get it right, someone's going to get wet, might get hurt. So you've got to make sure that you communicate clearly. Or you, excuse me, I'll give you some time to strategise around it. I'll give you a heads up what you're going to do. So you're going to go out, you're with a partner.
Yep. Now you're pretty clear for a little bit, so you can shuffle a bit. Yep. Shuffle, shuffle. So that left foot needs to come up a little bit.
Then you're going to have a course, an obstacle course you've got to get through, and take that person through that obstacle course.
Right, now come to your left and veer over here towards my voice. You're over here. Keep coming, sideways stepping, sideways stepping, sideways stepping.
So the number one priority, and central priority, is their well-being and safety of that person. Okay? So you got to they're blindfolded, you don't touch them. You got to communicate through to get that through that obstacle course. We've just done out here. And if you don't get it right, they're going to get wet, and so fall over a rock or something like that. So they don't know the course, I'll put it out, but you as the leader would know.
Together, come forward. There's a tree in front of you here, like a little tree. Leo, now reach down with your left hand. Keep going left, 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 down now, right, forward. Left, got it. Can you grab that? Left more. Grab that. Can't pick up your body. Alright, keep going left over it. Down again. Now grab. Got it? Nice.
Be decisive, be firm. Be firm with your voice. Alright, get rid of the fluff.
Now your right foot's going to go up over a rock here.
Yep,
there you go, perfect.
Yes. Alright, this is going to be important. People who do this well have a calmness, succinct, use your words economically, be firm. Alright? Fair, encouraging. Think of other things too. How are you going to handle yourself?
Yep. Come a little bit to your left. There you go. There it is. Straight in front. Up. There you go.
left. Yep.
Alright, good work. Well done. Let's give us some feedback. Let's give us some, take your blindfolds off, give us some feedback. What did you do well? What could you do differently? You're going to do it again, let's go.
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I don't think we ever tripped up. Or...
Only other thing, I think the holding hands was gold. I reckon they Scotty hold hands actually would have been better in coming closer. Feel like that, so I can feel when you're. So if you're going to slide, I can do you know what I mean? I can feel your movements.
When life, you feel a little bit of complacency coming in, that's time to do what? Reese? Time to do what? When a bit of complacency comes into your life, it's time to do what to yourself?
Push yourself harder.
Give yourself a prickle. When life's tough, when it's really tough, something's happened, you've got to be gentle to yourself. Be gentle. But when things are going well, it's okay to give yourself a bit of a prickle. What resonated with you today? What's something, that had a bit of an influence on you?
A couple of things. I think I loved. I just loved the time, spending time with good people, with our guys, yourself and Richard. It was unreal, and just to get insight into these guys and how they really operate. Yeah. And probably a standout. I think Scotty. Mate, your day started like a bag of shit. You're the skinniest here, and you just didn't say a word. And I always knew all these guys were brilliant, and yourself. But that's tough. In my books, it's your action's not what you say you do. It's when you walk the walk, and he walked the walk.
That's so true, I reckon. That's the action that defines us in life. That's what we say. That's what we do. Alright, other takeaways from today. What did you learn about yourself or others? Ollie? Well, I learned everyone in here is pretty resilient, which was good to see. And probably just moving forward is sometimes the best thing to do.
Just keep going, don't you?
Yeah.
That's life, isn't it? Really. Just keep moving forward. Whatever shit happens in life, you just got to keep going. What did you observe, Richo, in the group? What were your observations you saw? Positive.
I think yourselves is like a team that I'd like to be a part of. You know what I mean? Like, I think not knowing anything about you and like your work culture or what you do together if you're in the same office or anything like that, but I think there's a really high connection there, and it's just nice to be around. You know, from the start. Like sometimes you come into these environments and you don't know what the people are going to be like or anything like that, but I think we're just surrounded by great people.
I can see. Alright, hold it there. All I want you to do is just give a 2 minute silence. Just reflect on whatever you want to reflect on. Take in the scenery, just absorb. Just bring it in.
Yeah, I was the same as Scotty. I think the breath work's working for me.
Yeah.
Just slowing down and resetting and having a breather.
It's good to do that and just stop and have a bit of breath.
And I think too, like we're so busy with everything we do, you always got a lot going on. I think the stopping and taking a bit in.
Is that a narrative people use all the time? Hey, you going loud? Oh, but it's fucking busy. No, stop it. Don't say that anymore. Just say, hey, at a pole over because there's fantastic opportunities coming. I want you to start saying that from now on.
Yeah.
If you say, hey, we're busy, no one asks you another question. If you say, no, it's fantastic, there's great opportunities coming. We're super excited. Yeah, really? It's interesting, I watch people's behaviour closely when they're under a bit of sufferance. And everyone has a breaking point, and everyone kind of like physically when you're fatigued and knackered. But something I noticed today was pretty impressive. What did I notice?
Probably saw everyone was pretty positive the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't picture a moan at all. Even though towards the end we took a little bit longer, not that all this is going to be another extra 3Ks, but none of you complained and to get in the water, which is good. Who initiated that?
Scotty.
Scotty.
Good man.
That's good.
Scotty's just, mate, you just walking straight in. They're just going straight out. He honestly just...
Alright, no, let's do it. Let's go. With the bag on
This is just full mountain man.
Scotty, what was your takeaway today?
I really liked, which I am liking about this whole session is the breath work. You know, jumping in the water and focusing on my breathing really helped me.
Yeah, you did well.
Stay in the water for a bit longer. So
Yeah.
take my mind, even took my mind off it.
So what did you learn about yourself by doing that? What are you learning?
I guess I can put myself through those situations a lot easier than what I probably expect I can.
Okay. This is the key. When we go through a situation where it's challenging and it's a bit of a setback and we overcome that, what happens to us really? What happens?
Well, we grow.
But we get resilience. We get resilience in ourselves. We realise, I know shit's going to happen. I know I can push through it. So basically what it is, it's that momentum keep going in life. Basically that's really important for you. So when it's cold, how do these things translate to everyday life? Easily. Because when you have discomfort in life and you're dealing with it, you actually build this kind of, there's adversity in yourself. So the old saying is you do the hard things in life, gives you an easier life. Whereas you do the easy things, gives you what? Yeah. So it's easy to sit back and have half a dozen stubbies, watch Netflix for 6 hours. We could have sat here and just talk shit. We didn't. So really the way it's learning the ability to push yourself, push each other, and then what happens, you take yourself out of the comfort zone, you get this enormous amount of growth in yourself.
boys. Good work.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's capturing those moments of kind of like really enjoying yourself and like being productive. You know, I think the thing is that when we stopped for that first photo near the waterfall, yeah, it's interesting. Water's an interesting thing. You see that waterfall's going to keep going on. You're gone, your kids are gone, their kids are gone, that waterfall keeps going. So what it reflects is we were so small and we just passed through this world, you know, kind of like, so while we're here, what do we want to be able to do? Do the things you want to do there. And then the decisions and behaviours you do that don't align to that, well then you start to look at yourself with some real true accountability and be true to yourself as well.
It really is easy to get into a negative mindset when we're out in these conditions, especially towards the end when everyone's like had a gutful, and you see it happen all the time. Like you can get really negative and then it starts to drag the group down a little bit, and like you can start to get those little fractures. But I didn't see it at all today. You know, it was really good.
They teach resilience indoors, you learn it outdoors.
To start with, it's about a 20-minute walk, pretty easy, just down the road to get to the river.
So that's our canyon from there to there. And there's 6 waterfalls to abseil down, plus another couple of ones to sort of climb down or around.
Once we hit the river, we're not in a canyon as such, we're just walking down a river. It's sort of half an hour. So half an hour of walking down a river, then we get to our first waterfall, which is about 20 metres high, and we abseil off it, and that's how we basically find ourselves in the canyon. So a canyon is just a river with big cliffs on either side, basically. So we abseil off this waterfall, we're in a canyon, and once you're in, you're in. There's only one way out, and that's down. We get to the bottom of that 20-metre waterfall, we'll pull that rope down on top of us, and then we're stuck in there until we get out the other side.
It's just been cutting through.
It's a really cool bit of river. It actually runs along a fault line, and that's why there's a canyon there. There's a fault line in the rock. So we abseil in, we're going to abseil off 6 waterfalls. There's no option to walk around any of the waterfalls, I guess that's the main thing to know, so you're committed. The other thing is it's a really remote place for hitting, so we try not to hurt ourselves. If you happen to, it's within the realm of possibility, you happen to break an ankle or something, we'll do what we can to make you comfortable and get through it, but the reality is it's a very remote place and if you get stuck there for a very cold night, if something like that happens.
Get in the water! That's it! Stop it! Get into it! Yeah!
here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on the feet. Stand in a circle, arm in arm. Let's go. Alright, let's have a minute of silence. Just go to whatever thoughts you want. Probably the thought you want to have is you want to be able to reflect from today and etch this one into your memory. 30, 40 years down the track with an old man or whatever it may be. What did you remember today? Long the breath out, long the breath out. Om Shanti Nanda. Om Shanti Nanda.
Om Shanti Nanda. Om Shanti Nanda.
If you can, get down to your neck. Carotid artery, just get down to your neck. That's it. Come on, you can do it. Come on. 1 minute. 1 minute. Get your neck, carotid artery. Now you feel alive.
That grass is bloody nice.
I feel like an ice block. Literally, I can't be
Wait!
Gotta get a bit of that going. Seriously, Liam does a bit of that too, so he does. Trust me, do it. Get a ball.
It's that like no feeling again.
Reflect when you're in Tassie in a moment where you felt stretched. Now, whether that was caving, whether it was on the hike, whether it was canyoning, or activities at night, discussions and reflections, just go to that point where you felt stretched in yourself. Now I want you to reflect on what did you learn about yourself in that moment when you go back now, and using that as a reference point.
Om Shanti Nanda. Om Shanti Nanda. Om Shanti Nanda.
Now shift your focus to what you're grateful for on that trip.
Relaxed. Blessed.
Blessed.
Connected.
Connected.
Happy. Pleasure.
Appreciation. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just slide over your eyes. How are you feeling? Everything? Alright, so what do you want to achieve today? What would you like to achieve today?